There's something in the air, this looming cloud in business and the economy. And it makes sense because there's a lot going on, but it just seems like people are just not sure. They're in doubt. Their mindset isn't good. There's so much going on that people are just absolutely just frustrated with what's going on right now and pulling back, no hope, no good mindset. A lot of people are freaking out, not knowing what's coming around the corner. And that's just what's going on right now. So let's get into it. And I'm not coming by this information lightly, just not what I'm seeing on TV, but man, I'm seeing it everywhere. People I'm talking to, business owners, things aren't going as well. Sales are down, business is down, expenses are going up. There's a lot of things that are going on right now. And I find that the general sense is that maybe we're going to be hitting a recession, or maybe things aren't going to be good next year, or we're going to get through some rough waters and some rough times. But what if I were to tell you that these are the best opportunities for you to capitalize on? And what I've found is when you have times like this, when you have time where people are just not feeling really good about business in general and the economy, and they're not comfortable, they're just ready to listen. They're more apt to listen. It's human nature. When everything's going well, everything's going great, you're just knocking it out of the park, you're just killing it. Hey, why do I need to change? Why do I need to listen to this guy? Why do I need to look at this solution? Why does this even make sense? You know what? Yeah, sure. It saves me 10, 15%, but do I really care? I know that sounds crazy, but that's what happens. When things are rolling, people don't want to disrupt that. They don't want to look at things that may be, better ideas for their business or opportunities to reduce costs. I know it sounds crazy, right? That's counterintuitive. Why would somebody not want to do that? But what if I were to tell you that in times like these, people are ready to listen. They're more apt to listen to good ideas. They're listening for a voice that's calm, that's cool, that's collective, that has something that they need. So take this as an opportunity to go out there and knock on some doors, whatever that is. Picking up the phone, getting in front of people, go network, and make sure that you are that voice of calm so people start listening to you. One of the things that I've started doing is I've been making phone calls to all those people that maybe didn't move when I showed them a spectacular solution, something that was going to save them 20 to 30%. And they actually turned me down because maybe it was just a little bit too creative. It was a little bit more work than they really wanted to do, or maybe they just didn't care because, they were making so much money that it didn't really matter that they were going to save 20 or 30% on this particular solution. So there's a lot of those people that I'm calling back and asking how things are going and going through the CRM and talking and having my whole entire team reach out to them, whether it's digitally, electronically. All of this is a warm lead. I've actually met with these people, or someone on my team has already met with these people. So it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's a cold call. They just didn't go with me for whatever reason, or didn't go with my firm. It doesn't really matter what the reason is, but I will say that I've been having great success with people wanting to take more meetings and listen to the solutions that I were proposing on the table. Whether they were last year, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, it doesn't matter. They're more apt to take a meeting because of what's going on in the economy. So take this opportunity to go back, through all of your old deals, and don't be afraid to start putting yourself out there. Tell them that you have good solutions that are going to solve problems. Identify the industries that you're going to make the biggest home run in, and make sure that you're calling them and letting them know that, hey, look, I've got something to offer, and this is something that you want to hear, because I guarantee you they're going to be more willing to listen to you now than maybe they were 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, think about it. When you think about when some of the companies that really exploded in growth, these were always in times where there was economic downturns, because this is when people really want to take the time and listen, because they probably won't admit it to you if you don't already know, but they're a little bit panicked. They're a little bit freaked out. And when that situation happens, a lot of times they're like, pulling back. They're looking for answers. They're trying to figure out what they can do to stay relevant. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do because their sales aren't as high. So this is a great opportunity, I'll say it again, to go out there and put yourself out there and come up with creative solutions that maybe they didn't listen to before, but they're going to listen now. And you have to have that mindset that they're going to want to listen to you, and you have to give them the reason to listen to you, and make sure that you have real solid solutions, and make sure that you make the effort and push yourself. Now is the time to double down on every single good idea that you came up with, that that's a winner, because there is a whole group of people, a whole plethora of businesses and business owners that are going to want to listen to what you have to offer. So take a chance, take it from me. This is a great opportunity to put yourself out there, get these ideas together, and start marketing. If you like what you heard today, share this episode with someone who needs to hear it and subscribe. You can find us on YouTube at HeyCharlesBiz, and we are HeyCharles77 on Instagram and TikTok. See you next time.